Yeah, it's work now. Okay, good. Well done. And the last one gonna be, what do you like most about your work?
About my work, I think that what I like most about my work is that I can learn how business, yeah, I can understand and learn how businesses operate financially and how auditors make sure that everything is transparent and accurate. I mm, yeah, and also I cô em nghĩ ý tưởng em bị.
Mhm. All right. Okay. So talking about auditing, so as I mentioned, there's a lot of general idea that you might mention. Okay. For example, talking about the work that most of people refer to work in a specific field because they hope that, okay, hopefully they can be well paid. Okay. So maybe you can get a high salary if you work as an auditor. Let's say so maybe about the salary is the first factor that you can mention. The second one, not only the salary, okay? Maybe because of the chance to work with other professionals, okay? Or maybe we can say the professional working environment would be the next factor that you consider as the best things when working as an auditor. Okay, so that is another reason. There's a lot of things you can say. For example, like you're good at numbers, and if you work as an auditor, it provides a lot of opportunity for you. Okay, to show your strength and to reduce your weaknesses. For example, okay.
Và
So good. Well done. Okay, let me give a chance to Helen. Helen, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Can
All
you
right.
hear me?
Yeah, clear and loud. Don't worry. Okay, now let's start with the first questions. Do you work or are you a student?
I'm currently a senior at Academy of Journalism and Communication,
Mm.
but I also have a part-time job.
All right. Are you sure? Are you sure you're done?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Remember, at the first part of the IELTS speaking test, one of our formula is that we have to produce at least three sentences or mention at least three ideas. Okay, so you get more chance to show your vocabulary and the grammar. So try to extend your answer. For example, you have a full-time jobs and you have a part-time job, and talk a little bit about it. How long have you been working over there? Okay. And then maybe you remember like the first time, the reason or the first time that you work, okay, at the company and any lasting memory or anything that you would like to share about your job, details about it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So remember that you have to at least three sentences or three ideas. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What do you like most about your work?
I'm currently working at a book publisher.
Mm,
I can have a lot of books to read,
mm,
and my favorite hobby is books. And while working at a book publisher, I can I can get free books, and I don't need to spend money to buy books to read.
mm-hmm. All right. So is that the best part of the job? Not the salary, but the free books they provided?
Sure, because right now I don't need so much money. I still live with my parents. They can take care of me.
Mm.
So salary is not the priority one.
I see. And I could understand that you are a book lover. So for that, you really appreciate the book they give you for free. Okay, good to hear that. So is there anything you don't like about your job?
There is one thing that uh, the work I do at the book publisher is not
Mm,
related to my major at
mm,
the university,
mm,
like not so related.
mm,
I'm currently a e-commerce
mm,
operations
mm,
while my major is communications.
mm,
So I hope that in the future I can move to the right job that I want. And
mm.
I if I continue to work as a book publisher, I want to follow my communication career.
All right. Okay, got it. And then number four, what kind of work would you like to do in the future?
So as I mentioned uh, in the earlier questions, my major at my university is communications.
Mm,
Um, More detail is multimedia. So I would want to work as a communication specialist.
mm. All right. Okay. Then it would be better if you give some reason why would you choose these positions to work in the future. Why? Is there any
Uh,
is there any special reason for that? You love the job,
uh,
you love the working environment, anything else?
well, I just think of one idea that is the right major.
Mm,
Maybe is I will have more experience, and my job are also related to event management.
mm,
So I kind of like to do it.
all right. So yeah, that fit in with you because it is your major related and also you can take advantage of your strength, right? Okay, I got it. So thank you, Helen. And now let me give the chance to uh I think Hoàng Dương done, right? So now is a Dương Đặng, right?
Yes.
All right. So are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, try your best. No worry. This is just practice, okay? Do you work or are you a student?
I'm a 4-year law student.
Mm,
I finished an internship at a law firm last semester, which helped me understand how legal work is done in practice.
mm,
I learned how laws deal with silence and prepare documents.
mm,
Now I'm focusing on my final year subjects
mm,
to get ready for graduation.
mm. All right. I think your answer is well-rounded, very informative, very detailed, including a lot of terms, all right? Jargon, that's mean technical terms in the field of law. However, I think it would be better if you can improve your pronunciations. For example, we say subject, right? Subject, not subject, no subject, okay? Subject. And then we have the word internship. Also, we say ship, not sip, okay? Internship. All right. So just pay a little more attention to your pronunciation, then your answer would be the best. Okay. Now let's see. We move on to the second questions. Is there anything you don't like about your job?
Well, sometimes the legal work can be quite stressful, especially when there are tight deadlines. I also found it hard to read and analyze long legal documents at first. The language can be quite complicated and tiring to understand, but I think it's part of the learning process and help me improve my skills.
Hmm. All right. Okay. It's just a few words. The same thing. Uh, help, help, help. Okay. Okay. Pay attention to your pronunciations. Okay, good. And one more question. What do you like most about your work?
Um, I like that I can apply what I learned at university to real case. During my internship, I had a chance to observe court procedure and type some legal documents. I found it really exciting to see uh, how laws are used in real life, and it also make me feel more confident about my future career.
Hmm. All right. So let me give you a tips. All right. We need to improve not only pronunciations but fluency. Fluency it means that you will not stop before the sentence ends. So for example, you can breathe in and then you don't breathe out, okay? You stop and then you read. I can apply what I have learned to a real case. Non-stop. Make it non-stop. All right? You try for it. Now, okay, and then when the sentence ends, then only you can read out. Try for that. Okay? I can apply what I have learned to a real case. Non-stop.
I can apply what I have learned to a real case.
Yeah, it's like that, right?
Mhm.
Remember, whenever you speak out a sentence, try to finish it and do not stop before the sentence ends. Okay, good. And then let's move on to the next topic because we're gonna have four different topics in the real test, four different topics, and then 12 questions. Okay, so let's prepare for topic about relaxation and buffet. And remember, every question should be answered with at least three sentences and three ideas. And try to extend your answer. All right. I think you got plenty of time to prepare, and I hope to listen to your unit and informative answer. So let's start with, okay, Yoon Dang first. Is it okay? Are you
Uh,
ready?
yes, I
Uh,
can try.
all right. Because you're the last in the previous topic, so you should be the first one in this topic. All right.
Mm,
Okay, so let's go with the first question. Do you like wearing perfume?
Um, yes, I'm really into perfume. It makes
Mm,
me feel more confident and really to start my day. I especially love long-lasting skins.
mm,
Um, Mostly the fresh or woody ones. Honestly, I'm kind of addicted. I often watch perfume reviews online and enjoy trying new ones.
mhm. Honestly. And then your sentence is fragmented one by one word. Okay. You have to try to build up the new habit with is uh, to make your sentence fluent. All right. The next one. How often do you buy perfume?
Mm, Honestly, I don't buy perfume very often because it's quite expensive. My current bucket can really cover a good bottle, so I usually ask my mom to buy one for me.
Mm,
Most of the time, I use Polymix instead since it's cheaper and I can get more skins. Uh, the only downside is that I doesn't last as long as real perfume.
all right. So has your taste in perfume that changed over the years? Or it would be the same.
Um, Sorry. Uh,
Okay, the question is, has your taste in perfume changed
okay.
over the years?
Um. Uh. Yes. A little bit. A little bit. When when I was younger, I liked sweet and fruity skin because they feel fun and youthful. Now I prefer something softer and more elegant.
Mm,
I think my choice changed as I got older and more mature.
mm. All right. Okay. So what do you usually do to relax after work or study?
Um, I usually listen to music or watch some short videos online after studying. It helps me take my mind off schoolwork and feel more relaxed. Sometimes I also go out for a walk in the evening. It's a simple way to refresh myself after a long day.
All right. So do you think that nowadays people have enough time to relax?
Mm, I don't think so. Most people are too busy with with work or study, so they often forget to take a break. Even when I even when they have free time, they spend it on their phones or social media. I think people should learn to manage their time better to relate more.
Relax. All right. A
Yeah.
lot of word. Okay, the last questions would be, what do you think is the best way to relax on weekends?
Mm, for me, the best way to relax on weekends is to hang out with friends. We usually go to a new coffee shop or try some new restaurants together. Eating good eating good food and chatting with friends really help me forget all the stress from the week. It make me feel happy and refreshed.
Refresh. All right, thank you, Yoon. Okay, you try hard. Okay, Helena, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, so let's start with the first questions then. Do you like wearing perfume?
Yes, I do because it will make me more confident
Mm,
to when I go out or go to work or go to school.
mm,
And I also like to wear perfume because it will it the scent will leave an impression on the people that I met.
mm. All right. Okay, so you all of you could try, for example, if you say yes, then you can say definitely yes. Or if you say no, that instead of no, you can say not really. Okay, and if in case that okay, you have depends, then you can say it depends. All right. So you can try absolutely yes, not really, it depends. Um, okay, so talking about perfume that most of people like perfume. All right, and it benefits ranging from leaving you with scent that uplifting, usually is uplifting, and it can boost your mood as well. Okay, that's good. And sometimes that people consider that perfume gonna help them to.
Và
All right. Okay, let's try with the next questions. So, how often do you buy perfume?
I rarely buy it because it is so expensive. And most
Mm,
of my perfume is the gift that I receive from my parents or my friends.
mm,
But maybe when I get my first salary, I will buy perfume as a reward for my hard working.
mm. All right. It's good to hear that. Okay, so do you think that perfume is a good gift for others? Why or why not?
Definitely yes, because people will be very happy to receive such a expensive gift like that. And um, I think it's a way to express our feeling to the other, such as love or friendship.
Mm. All right, it's true. And of course, it's costly. Okay, it costs us a lot of money to buy perfume. And if we buy it and give to someone, it can show us that how important that person to us. All right. Now let's see. We move to the topic about relaxation. So, what do you usually do to relax after work or study?
I usually uh, reading books or hanging out with my friend, or
Mhm.
sometimes I go to the gym to do some exercises. And well, that's most ac- the most three activities that I would like to do the most. But sometimes if I feel too tired, I will go to sleep.
All right. So you can say that there's one mistake. Okay, pay attention to the grammar, the tenses. So I said we usually reading book. No, we usually read book. Oh, sorry, I usually read book. I usually read book. Okay. Or we usually say, I like to read books or I like reading book. That's gonna be the same thing. Okay. Or you can say, I prefer reading book than going out with my friends. Okay. This is other way to say. Okay. So what do you think is the best way to relax on weekends?
It is definitely oversleeping
Mm,
or doing housework because I think if you sleep, have enough sleep, or you clean your house, you will feel refreshing and ready to start for the next week. The weekend is time for you to recharge your energy.
all right. Okay. Definitely a good sleep is the best way for us to recharge energy. I agree with you. Okay, and let's say we have one more friends to go. Okay, Hoàng Dương, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. Okay, the first question, what do you usually do to relax after work or study?
Um, Frankly speaking, after studying, I usually relax by reading books or playing games on my phone. Reading helps me escape from reality for a while gaming is a fun way to relieve stress. Yeah, you know.
Mm,
Sometimes when I'm too tired, I just take a nap because sleeping helps me to recharge energy quickly.
all right, good. Um, okay, now let's go to the next questions. What do you think is the best way to relax on weekends?
In my opinion, the best way to relax on weekend is to do something that makes you genuinely happy. Some people like hanging out with their friends, but to me, I prefer staying at home, reading a nice book or watching a movie.
Mm,
And it helps me unwind and get ready for a new week. Start at Monday.
mm, all right. Okay. And the next question is about perfume, I guess. So, do you usually buy perfume?
Oh, when it comes to buying perfume, I don't buy very often because it's quite pricey for a student. Instead, I usually buy small decants or sample bottles since they cheaper and allow me to that I can try different scents. And by this way, I can explore many perfume without spending too much money. Money.
All right. And let's talk a little bit about perfume as a gift. Do you think that perfume is a good gift for others?
Oh, in my opinion, maybe it will be yes. Perfume is definitely a great gift because it's elegant and show our thoughtfulness, but it can make the receiver feel special, especially if the scent matches with their personalities personality. But however, it can be tricky since everyone's taste is in fragrance fragrance is different.
Hmm. All right. And let's see. How about your taste in perfume? Okay, your favorite type of perfume. So has it changed over the years?
On my taste in perfume, yes, it has changed a little bit. A little. I once joined a perfume workshop maybe several years ago, and at there I got to smell many different scents. But after that, I realized that I still prefer fresh and cool fragrance.
Hmm.
Um, some like sweet or heavy scents often feel too strong for me, while lighter ones make me feel relaxed and comfortable.
Hmm. Okay. Um, I think we're going to the second part, which is a long turn for 3 to 4 minutes. And it is not difficult topic at all. It is about food and festival. Okay, so you have some time to prepare for a 2-minute talk about your favorite type of food at a traditional festival in your country, of course, Vietnam. And you should say that what the food is and which traditional festival event that or special event that you had it and how it is made and why the food is your favorite. Okay. Okay, so time to go. We're gonna have 2 minutes. See, two. We're
Cô
gonna
ơi,
go.
có thể cho em nói trước được không ạ? Tại máy em sắp hết pin, em có thể... Dạ vâng.
Okay, sure.
Ừ.
I hope Helen and Yundang has no problem. Okay, so you can go first, okay? Uh, okay, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Well, today I'd like to talk about my favorite food. At a traditional festival, it is giò sao, which is a kind of Vietnamese pork sausage that we usually eat during that holiday or the Lunar New Year. It is a dish that really reminds me of my family and the warm atmosphere of that. To be honest, I don't know all the exact steps to make it, but basically the main ingredients include pork, mushroom, and wood ear fungus. They're stir fried together with spices and then put into a mold pressed tightly and left to cool down until the mixture becomes a foam. And after a few hours, it can be sliced and served cold. I as far as I can remember that my grandma once told me that the secret to make delicious zosao it is the fish sauce. It must be high quality, rich and flavorful, not the the industrial kind, because that would ruin the traditional fish taste. I love the dish not only because it tastes amazing, a little chewy, savory, and full of umami, but also because it is a symbol that of me. Every time I eat it, I feel nostalgic and happy, as it brings back sweet memories of my family gatherings and festive part of my childhood.
Mm-hmm. All right. Um, okay, I think the time management is good. You still have a few more seconds to go, and you include all information that we need, including answer for 4 questions, what the food is, which vegetable it is, how it make, and why it is your favorite food. But somehow I think that I don't really know about a festival that you are talking about yet. I'm not sure it's really famous in Vietnam. But that you mean that the food is eaten in that holiday, right?
Yes.
Mm. Okay, so the special event you mentioned right here is that holiday. So I wish that you could give a little bit more details about why the food is a must for that holiday. So that would give us an impression that that holiday is very special event in Vietnam. That would make it clear. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you, Hoàng Yu. Well done. Okay. Now let's go to Helen. Helen, are you okay to go?
Yes, yes, I'm good to go.
Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Today, I would like to describe spring roll. It's a traditional and the most, I guess, it's the most popular Vietnamese food. And this food is served in mostly every Vietnamese party and special event, uh, such as Lunar New Year's or wedding, funeral, every party of the Vietnamese. Spring roll has many ingredients such as pork, shrimp, carrots, mushroom, glass noodle, and eggs.
Mm,
Uh, to cook spring roll, you need to be patient and you need to have some technique to cook it well. First, you have to cut the ingredients into small pieces, such as chopping the pork, shrimp,
mm,
carrot, mushroom, cut the noodles, and mix all the ingredients together with eggs. And then you will wrap the texture with rice paper to make a long roll. It can be thin or plump, depends on the shape that you want. And after that, you will deep fry the roll to make it crispy and
Mm,
crunchy.
mm,
When you eat the spring roll, you will feel the rich and savory flavor,
mm,
and uh, you can add some more. You
and,
can add some more. You can add sauce. You can add the salt or spicy flavor into the spring roll if you want. The reason why I love spring roll because every time I make spring roll, I cook it with my family on special events,
mm,
and it fills with happy memories. And I also like to taste spring roll with a sauce, which is a mix of fish sauce, garlic, some sugar, and limes. You can taste spring roll when you come to Vietnam, especially on Tết holidays or some Vietnamese party. And I hope you will have chance to taste it.
mm. All right. Okay. Um, we have to review the way we manage the time, right? Because you run out of time. So make sure that, okay. So actually here we have an outline for what we're going to do. For example, if you have the topic, describe your favorite food at a traditional festival. So the first sentence would be, I'm going to, okay. Today I'm going to tell you about the favorite food at the traditional festival in my country. Okay, that's simple. If you can't paraphrase for the sentence yet, simply repeat it and add the term I'm going to tell you about. So that will indicate that this is your openings, this is your introduction. Then the next thing, tell people about what food is it, the special feature of the food, the name of it, the ingredients, right? And how special it is um, to your culture. So that will take you approximately three idea or three sentences to go, 3 to 4. It depends on how fast you can speak. So that's gonna be 3 sentences. And another 3 sentences to go, 3 ideas, okay, about describe the festival. So if you say the special events, or you are talking about special occasions, not special event. So when the family gathering, you are talking about family gathering, so it is special occasion. It is not special event. Okay, so special event and special festival is gonna be public event or public festival, okay, which is popular throughout Vietnam. So make sure that you know the differences between occasions, special occasion, and special event. All right. Or if you say that that holiday is one of the traditional food or a must have or must try dish, Vietnamese dish in that holiday, it would give you much more score. Okay. And then the next one, how is make? Okay, so yeah, we make the filling. Step one, we make the filling. Then we will, yeah, roll. Okay, make it into a roll. And then we will fry it. And then you can give some cooking tips and techniques that make it's crispy. It's crispy, right? So that is something that you can add in. 3 more sentences, 3 to 4 idea to go. And then the last one, you're gonna have to say 1 or 2 reasons why it is your favorite. First of all, it is a lasting memory. It's help you to build the family bond. Okay, it's it help your family connect and blah 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 blah. So that's gonna be the first one. It's to build a family bond. And second reason would be the dish itself recalled or remind us about the rich culture that we have. Okay. So for example, I think that it's around 4 ideas with 2 reasons would be good. So if you have the layouts to go like this, so yeah, I think you can manage the time. Okay, well done, Helen. And then let me come to Yoon Dang. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Let me set the time for you. Set the timer. Okay. One, two, three, let's go.
Mm, one of my favorite traditional foods is baked mooncake with mung bean filling. It's a special kind of cake that Vietnamese people usually eat during the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is a big celebration for both children and families. Every year around that time, the streets are full of color lanterns and stores display all kinds of mooncakes. Um, the cake is round head and has a golden brown crust with beautiful patterns on top. Inside is filled with sweet mung bean paste and sometimes uh, there is a salt egg yolk in the middle to pattern the sweetness. It's made by wrapping the filling inside the dough, resting it into a mold, and baking it in the oven until it turns slightly crispy and shiny. My grandmother used to make homemade mooncakes when I was a kid, and I often helped her prepare the filling. Um, I really love this cake because it reminds me of those happy childhood moments. Every year, my family gathers to enjoy mooncakes, drink tea, and watch the moon together. I prefer the mountain flavor because it's soft and not too sweet. Uh, eating its own way bring me comfort and makes me feel warm and connected with my family. Yes.
All right. Okay, a lots of idea to share. Um, but your strength is that you already plan out what you're going to talk. But I feel like you are reading, not speaking, not 100% speaking. Okay, so try to practice at home by just looking at keyword. Not every sentence is in the note. You can use note, okay, but keyword only. And when you look at the keyword, try to build a sentence out of the keyword. Okay, so with that, because actually in the real test, there is no time for us to write all the sentences. So if we practice in this way at home, it's give us a very really bad habit. Okay, so try to keyword because in the real test, when you are given the cue card, you can actually take note with keyword for every sentence. So yeah, try to build a habit that looking at keyword, but speaking out and a full sentence. Okay, this will be very beneficial. Okay, we have a few more. Okay, a few more minutes to go. So I hope you guys have some time to look at the part three questions. It's a discussion. All right. So yeah, you prepare for 2 minutes. I will ask each of you one questions only. Okay. And you don't know what question you will be asked. So actually you have to prepare for all of them. Okay, are you guys ready?
Can I say first?
Yeah, sure, you. Okay. Oh, your emergency situation. Okay, now let's see the questions for you gonna be do you prefer international food or local food? Why?
Personally, I prefer local foods because, to be honest, it feels more familiar and comforting to me. Vietnamese dishes usually use fresh ingredients and herbs, which make them lighter and healthier. However, from time to time, I also enjoy international food like pizza or ramen, just to experience something different and exciting. So to say that it would depend on my mood. Sometimes I'd like to, but most of the time I would like to use local food, and but sometimes maybe it'll be some weekends I'd like to I would prefer to some international food like pizza.
All right. Okay, thank you. Let me ask Helen the questions, okay? Mm,
Cô ơi, em có thể out bây giờ được không ạ? Em xin out
okay.
đâu được ạ. Vâng,
Okay,
em mời
okay.
cô, em mời cô.
Okay, okay. Well done, Dương. See ya. Okay. Okay, Helen, let's talk about do you think that traditional recipe will disappear in the future? Why or why not?
From my point of view, I think it will never disappear because it's a crucial part of culture. Uh, and as long as the country they keep their culture, then traditional recipe or traditional food will never disappear. And uh, traditional recipe uh, is a way to define their nationalities, and it is a unique part of their country, and uh, it can tell that how special a country will be.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, of course, traditional recipe will not disappear in the future, right? Even the dinosaur bone is still in the museum right now. So, how possible that a traditional recipe will disappear in the future? Yeah, of course, we it's passed and there's a thing that it passed through many generations already. So that is will happen the same things in the future. All right, good. Let me ask Yoon Dang a question, okay? Hello, Yoon. Um,
Yes.
let me see. What are some signature foods in your country?
Mm, Vietnam is well known for its rich and diver. Um, cô cho em nói lại được không cô?
Sure, sure. Start all over again.
Uh, Vietnam has many signature dishes, but I think phở and bánh mì are the most famous ones. Phở is a kind of noodle soup with beef or chicken, and is eaten at any time of the day. Bánh mì is a uh, crispy packed with meat, vegetable, and sour, showing part of Vietnamese and French influence. Em sẽ nói xong rồi cô ạ, tại em chẳng chưa nghĩ ra.
No problem, no problem. Oh my God. Talking about our signature food, we have a lot of Vietnamese food, which is very popular around the world. And the first one gonna be phở. Okay? Think about it. That is the first dish. And a noodle soup. Okay? So phở. And then you can say bánh mì, right? Our signature food, which is very popular to tourists. Someone just come to Vietnam for eating our food. Okay, so I'm gonna send you the file with all the questions of 3 parts. I hope you when hopefully when you come back home and then you have more time, you can try to answer for all of these questions on your own, okay? And yeah, from part 1 to part 3. Okay, thank you for joining the class today. It's my pleasure to be with all of you, and I hope to see you again. Otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be the same like last weekend. I was so upset about it. Okay, so see you again on Saturday.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
teacher.
goodbye.
Okay, good night, everyone.